everyone. Today we're gonna vote on the Game Awards. Yes, 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 yes. Before you guys say anything, before you start typing furiously down below, I know the votes mean absolutely jack shit. I know that the votes mean nothing, that it's like 10%, and instead they let these fuckers, for some reason, decide the Game Awards. What even is this? I don't know. But it doesn't matter. It's fine. We're just doing it for fun. The nominees are probably stupid anyways. I don't know. We're gonna go by my opinion. Just my opinion. I will not have played all these games, I'm sure. And you know what? If you guys have your own opinions, that's perfectly fine. Leave them down below civilly, and we can have a discussion about it, you know? My opinion is objectively correct, though. I'm also gonna vote for who I want, not necessarily who I think will win. Oh, it just starts with Game of the Year as the first one. I thought that would have been like the end. Okay, if you are in my Discord or follow me on Twitter or anything, you already know what I'm gonna pick you. Like, it's not even a mystery. But let's look at what we got, right? Black Myth Wukong makes sense. I mean, Astrobot feels weird to be on here, but I know it did kind of pop off, so it was kind of a surprise hit. So I sure. This one, I don't know why. Like, I don't want to shit on the game. I haven't played it. I, honest to God, saw like roguelike deck builder and just like I tuned the hell out. So I don't. Maybe this game is really good. So I don't want to dunk on it too much. But it feels weird being on Game of the Year. Is that just me? Is this game like somehow Game of the Year material? Like let me know, because I don't know. I feel like, should this be like, what else came out this year? Should this be like, wasn't like Space Marines 2, wasn't that like way bigger and well received? I don't know. I haven't played Space Marines either, so it's just one I would expect to see here more than deck builder roguelike. Rebirth, good option to put on here, absolutely. Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. This is the one I think is going to win. But I hope to fucking God it does not. Not because I think it's bad or anything, but because I hate that it's even an option for a DLC to get Game of the Year. I think Game of the Year should be reserved for ground up, brand new games that are just like, you know, earth shattering. Not a DLC that's on top of an already existing game. So, like, even if it's really good, I don't think it should get Game of the Year. It probably is gonna get it, unfortunately, but I would rather any of these other guys, even fucking Balatro over here, get it over this, just because I don't want a DLC to win. My vote obviously goes to Metaphor v Fantasio. As I've said before, on my Twitter, on my Discord, this is my Game of the Year. I absolutely fucking love this game. Next one. Best Game Direction. Outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. I mean, I still really like Metaphor. Although I have to say, I am a little bit like... Black Myth Wukong has some really good design too. I'm sticking with my guns. Best narrative. I have not played these two. And I haven't played this one yet. I am actually working my way up the Yakuza series. So I haven't gotten to this one yet. Hopefully it's good, but I can't speak on it right now. So really it's between these two, because I don't want to like speak too positively or too harshly about any game I haven't played, because I don't fucking know, right? And between these two, I think actually, I legitimately think Metaphor had the better story. Final Fantasy VII, I don't want to be too harsh on because like it is a very good game and I did like a lot of the changes. The problem is when you get to like the end of the game and a lot of like the larger scale changes start really kind of coming into play and like they're the ones that matter, right? Like the big like let's say Marvel-esque changes that they made to the function of the world. I don't like it. I don't like it. I know it is letting us like it is facilitating a lot of the changes they're making in the story, a lot of the way we're able to interact with some of the characters and things like that, which is cool. But I think it dulls the story quite a bit. Like the emotional impact near the end of that game was completely shot for me. I'll be real. Like it and unfortunately, even though I did like a lot of the changes like early and mid game and in the first game, like what I'm left with is what was toward the end of the game. Like that's like the final taste I have in my mouth of that game. And not only that, but like I said earlier, like the changes that are toward the end of that game are the bigger changes, right? Like, you know, making changes to how a character's introduced or somebody's, you know, backstory or whatever, or how an event in the middle of the game plays out. Like, it's significant and it can improve or make a game worse, sure. But, like, the stuff near the end is like, the overarching plot of the entire game has now been infected. Like, the state of the world has been affected. And I don't like what they're doing. So it kind of hurts my rating of the game. So I'm gonna have to give it to Metaphor. I enjoyed Metaphor like throughout the entire game more than I could say I enjoyed Final Fantasy VII. Even though they're both good games, I wouldn't be mad if Final Fantasy VII took it. I think it very well might. This is just turning to a me voting for Metaphor on everything video. Oh my god. Best art direction. For outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. Ooh. Okay, so okay. I know I just the metaphor is sweeping, what the hell? Like, okay, Wukong comes close, right? Like Wukong comes close. The game is gorgeous. What they were able to pull off like technically is very cool. Like this part almost makes me want to give it to Wukong. But like Metaphor just looks so good. The creatures look insane. Even though they've yeah, they took a little inspiration, but you know, it's just so good. This game's amazing, damn it. Best score and music. I'm sorry, the Rapping Monk. That's not even. I'm never gonna forget about the Rapping Monk. Best audio design. Astrobot, Call of Duty, Final Fantasy VII, Hellblade 2, and Silent Hill 2. Well, again, I haven't played this. I haven't played Call of Duty, and I haven't played Silent Hill 2. So I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna give that one to V-Both, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just leaning that way, no particular reason. Best performance. Oh. So we got Brianna White for Final Fantasy VII V-Both. I believe she's Aerith. Hannah Tell, Life is Strange, Double Exposure. Haven't played it. Humbly Gonzalez, Star Wars Outlaws. Definitely haven't played it. Luke Roberts, Silent Hill 2. Nope. And Hellblade 2. Nope. Okay. Sorry, Melina Jorgens. I read out everybody's. I shouldn't just stop reading names right when I get to yours. I'm sorry, Melina. So I just gotta go with the only one here that I know, which would be Rebirth. Although I know Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. I know that I've been like glazing the hell out of metaphor already this video. But I'm a little mad that none of the metaphor actors are on here because their performance was so good. Okay. Brianna White. Innovation in accessibility. This I actually don't know because I don't use the accessibility settings really. I have no idea. I don't think I can skip. I can't skip. Wait, oh, I can't skip. I'm gonna skip because I don't know. I don't want to just click things willy-nilly. Games for impact, I don't care. Best ongoing. Okay, well, Helldivers 2 fell off hard. Fortnite, I think, is still Fortniting on. Diablo 4, no. Destiny 2, no. Alright, we got two options here. So as somebody who plays a lot of Final Fantasy 14, I know that 14 is kind of in like a lull right now. Like, it's getting updates and stuff, but none of them are like super insanely crazy or hype. And Dawn Trail came out to very, shall we say, mixed reception. it's no Endwalker or Shadowbringers or Heaven's Ward. Let's just say that. So, as much as I do love this game, I do want to vote fairly for like the current state of where they're at, and I don't know that I can currently give it to 14. I don't play Fortnite, but to my knowledge, Fortnite has been doing perfectly fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna give this one to Fortnite because it feels fair to me. If I'm wrong, please tell me down below. Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates and patches. Ooh, this is a tough one between. I feel like between No Man's Sky, they saved this game. But also, I have a weak spot for Larian, guys. I think I can't not vote Baldur's Gate 3 on this. Best independent game. I haven't played any of these. Skip. Best debut indie game. I haven't played any of these. I really want to play this one, actually. This game looks so good to me. I just haven't gotten to doing it yet, so I can't. I'm sorry, Plucky Squire. I haven't played you yet. And I have no idea if you're actually good or not, so I can't. But I do want to play your game. Best mobile game. Wait, this one's a mobile game? Okay. Okay, I never got in. I thought this game was boring. I'll be real. Wuthering Waves had the same issue as Genshin did. Where if you could play it anywhere but mobile, you're probably gonna have a better time. Like, it functions, don't get me wrong. Like, Wuthering Waves definitely functions fine on mobile. It feels weird to play on a... Maybe it's just me, right? Like, I don't play a lot of mobile games. Currently, I am playing 2 mobile games. And I was, before that, only playing 1 mobile game. That is Honkai Star Rail. It's a turn-based game with, like, 3 buttons that is very easy just to play on a phone and then fuck off when you have stuff you actually have to do coming up. I don't play a lot of mobile games. I'm not usually into them. But Wuthering Waves felt weird to play on the phone just by the virtue of there's a lot going on and you have to kind of like react, like the action kind of combat. Same issue Genshin had for me when I tried it on a phone way back. So I almost want to give it to Pokemon Pocket. This is the second mobile game I've been playing. I've been playing Honkai Star Rail, and I've been playing TCG Pocket. I don't think this will win. Honestly, I'm expecting Balatro to win a lot of this just because it's also in the Game of the Year category. So even though I haven't played it, like, maybe it's good? Maybe it's really good? Maybe it's gonna sweep some of these other categories, even if, like, Elden Ring ends up taking the Game of the Year one from it. So, we'll see. But personally, I want to give it to this one because this is the only other mobile game that has actually got me actively playing it. So, there's my justification. Best VR AR. I don't play VR AR. Not until you give me a Sword Art Online. Best action game. There's Space Marine too. Why aren't you in Game of the Year? Fucking weird. Stellar Blade, Helldivers 2, Call of Duty, and Black Myth Wukong. Well, personally, I think that goes to Black Myth Wukong. I think that's fair, no? Any objections? Maybe? If you have objections, you're wrong. Best action adventure. Combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. Ooh, not these middle three. Well, this one looks like it's kind of shit, to be honest. Maybe I'm wrong. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. It's first impressions from somebody who's talking out their ass because they haven't played. These ones I have no idea. I'm pretty sure this one went off okay. I don't know at all about this. I thought this was a fun game. Okay. So they're talking about, like, not just, like, the adventure through the world, right? Like, it's they're specifically pointing out combat and puzzle solving, right? These look, when you get later into Zelda, the combat consists of I summon Lionel and the thing I'm fighting dies. That's the combat. There's like a couple, you have your typical Zelda fare where, like, you have to use a certain thing on a certain boss and then, like, dodge the mechanics and then, the weak point's exposed, hit the weak point, do it 3 times, the boss dies, right? There is that standard fare, and some of that does negate, like, summoning the strong monsters. But for the most part, the combat is just summon the strong monster. And the puzzles, part of it was, I have to give it credit, it was very intuitive to figure out a lot of the puzzles. But even barring that, it was also just very easy to do the puzzles. Like, the puzzles were not challenging at all in that game. Astrobot's just fun. I might just give this to Astrobot. Fuck it. Astrobot, take it. Move it on. Best RPG. Dragon's Dogma 2, Elden Ring, Rebirth, Like a Dragon, and Metaphor. Y'all know which one I'm clicking on. Let's not even. Best fighting game. I can't speak on this. I don't play fighting games. So I'm not even gonna fucks with it. Best family game. I almost wanted to click this one, but the problem is it's single player. So it's not exactly, like, it's a game you could sit there, with your kid or your sibling or whatever else and, like, help them figure out puzzles and stuff, like, as they're playing through it, but you can't actively play with them. And that, for me, takes away, like, it being a family game. That said, isn't Astrobot, Plucky Squire also the same thing? I don't know about this one. I have no idea. So I almost kind of want to... I almost want to just give it to Super Mario Party just by, like, default. That's just my idea, like, my brain for, like, a family game is one that you play with your family. Not just one that your family can play without seeing boobs or something. Like, so by nature of like, you can play this with family, I'm just gonna give this one the family game. Best sim strategy game. Best game focused on real-time or turn-based simulation and strategy gameplay, irrespective of platform. Ooh. Well, I'm be real. Be honest. There was one game here I've played. Only one, I know. Disgraceful. But it's a good one. It's a good one that I am perfectly happy giving this to. And that game is Unicorn Overlord. There we go. Great game. So good. Best sports racing games. I don't play racing sports games. Best multiplayer. Okay, so this one's all ones you play with other people. Helldivers? Helldivers 2 had a massive fall off. It was good until it wasn't. See, a lot of this is speculation as an outsider because I haven't played these games, right? Like I played Helldivers 2. I wouldn't give that the best multiplayer at this point. I would probably guess that it should go to. I have no idea about Tekken's a complete wild card to me. I do not know. My guess, based on my limited knowledge, would be that it would be Warhammer or Call of Duty. Probably Call of Duty. From what I hear, that game's kind of popping off right now. But it's like, I can't honestly give a vote because I don't know and I don't want to give it to Helldivers 2. Moving on. Best adaptation. Ooh. Not you. Haven't watched. Between these two is Arcane. It's just Arcane. I'm sorry, Fallout was good. Don't get me wrong. Fallout, very good show. Very enjoyable. If they come up with more, I'm 100% watching it, but Arcane's better. Most anticipated game. Ooh. Which one of these do I care about? I don't care about Death Stranding or Grand Theft Auto. This is probably the one that's gonna win. People have been waiting for this shit for how many years? I don't know though. I've never played Grand Theft Auto. I know. Is what it is, okay? Don't shoot me. I know Ghost of Yotai, highly anticipated. Metroid's pretty much always going to be highly anticipated. Monster Hunter Wilds, also super anticipated. I could see it being probably one of these three, if I had to guess. Personally, though, I think the one that I would be most interested in would be actually Monster Hunter. So I'm gonna click that one. Content Creator of the Year. I'm be real. Apart from the rabbit over here, I don't know any of these. And even this one, I know of her, and I haven't seen her stuff. So, I'm gonna skip. Best esports game. Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends, or Valorant. I think we know who's gonna win this, most likely. And I think I'm gonna have to vote in line with that. We get the League of Legends. Best esports athlete. I can't vote on this because I don't watch esports. The only one here who I know at all is Faker. And that's just because I think he's just the biggest even outside the esports circle. People just know of him. At least that's me. I just know of him. That's about it. So in order to avoid committing some sort of blasphemy here, I'm not even Esports team, no, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so that's all that's out here right now. The player's voice as of recording is not up yet, so I can't pick it. So yeah. That's all for now. Tell me how wrong I am with all my votes down below, and I will catch you guys later. Bye bye!